Allardyce, Albert. He seems to be an excellent student, but there are many entries about improper interjections and questions. And what's this? A firemaker is an amazing piece of engineering. You fill it with flammable gas, which is then ignited using complicated technology. Excuse me, Headmaster Block.
Yes?
Why do so many of the notes on your desk have a small hole in the middle?
That's airmail. You spike the message on the beak of a homing pigeon. Not an optimal method. First, one obviously has a hole in the paper, and secondly, the pigeons are constantly flying into cliffs.
I think there's a simpler solution.
And that would be?
You could simply write the letters directly onto the pigeons themselves. As long as the pigeons are white and the ink black, the text should be clearly visible.
Not a bad idea at all. But it would make the archiving more difficult.
Records seem to be very important to you.
Order is very important. Records are a tool to that end.
I have a loose leaf binder for spells.
Commendable. Maybe you can do something with this, then. There is no room for a spell in my files. Archive it, Mr. Weathervane.
Gladly. So, I'll get back to work then.
You do that. After all, you have already accomplished something.
A spell. Someone has written a note in the margin. Headmaster Pinkerton, this spell is currently circulating throughout the school. It opens tabs, knots, loops, and the like. By now, there is hardly a student or teacher in this school who still has their pants around their waists and not their ankles. We need to stop this immediately. It seems magic isn't always limited to serious things. The door to the magic school actually consists of several doors. One for the large creatures such as trolls, one for humans and elves and the like. And then there's one for gnomes and dwarves, and one for even smaller beings. That is supposed to symbolize that everyone is welcome in the school. But in reality, graduate mages are almost exclusively human. I'm the first non-human to graduate in many years. Guess that's why my door hinges squeak. If I put a coin into the gap in the door on the same side as the hinges, the door won't open anymore. Done, and the caretaker never twigged. Oh, hello.
Why have you always got to be in my face?
I think there's a coin stuck in the door. Can't open it anymore.
Did you stick a coin in there?
No?
I hate it when the doors get blocked.
Quick now. Omnia nunc aperero. Ha ha, he didn't twig. Got them. of these keys has got to fit. Ah, there we go.
What are those noises, Professor Weathervane?
I was just removing an ugly stain from our display case. Our school's achievements should be there for all the world to see as a shining example.
Well said.
Right then, sleeves rolled up, a song on the lips, and up we go. Who am I trying to fool? The dirt is rock hard and impossible to shift, and the broom's too big for me, and the hole's huge, and I hate cleaning. It'd take me hours to get this done. There must be a better way. Let's see. Why work when you can do magic? Excuse me, Headmaster Block.
Yes?
I met the caretaker. Troll.
I know what you want to say. I'm not enthusiastic about it myself. Trolls are sullen, slow, and rude. But what can I do? They have a stranglehold on the janitorial market. We must live with it. Still, we were able to negotiate a good contract.
What do you mean?
Paragraph 1, Section 1. The troll is not allowed to speak with any school employee or student unless explicitly requested.
About those tasks.
Yes?
The hole's already as good as cleaned.
As good as. No half measures, dear colleague.
All kobolds have been driven off, as far as I can tell.
Good job, then. How did the vermin actually get in here?
Maybe they're in town on business and got lost?
Some joker must have summoned them. Or the arch-mage. Probably wants me to look bad in my new job. Luckily, I was able to contain the kobold plague.
Well, actually, it was me.
Certainly. But who ordered you to do it?
I haven't had any luck finding the library yet.
I hope you're not relying on luck in your endeavors. What is your strategy for looking for the room?
I search? What I wanted to... About those tasks.
Yes?
The cobwebs in the hole are a long way up.
And?
You may not have noticed, but I'm a rather average-sized gnome.
That is no excuse. Get to work.
What I wanted to... So, I'll get back to work then.
You do that. After all, you have already accomplished something.
What an impressive fireplace. If it were lit, it would be warm in here in no time. He's already done with the floor. At least, I'd call it clean enough. If it were any more clean, it would just point out how dirty everything else is. Okay, broom, you can stop. Broom, that's it. Hey, stop! Stop, I said! Oh, I may have a little problem. There has to be a way. Maximus Dominum Brumus Prohibere! Brumanus eon Domus Comicus Victorus! Nothing. Maybe I'd have more success if I didn't make stuff up. Birds are flying, toads are leaping. Now is when the broom stops sweeping. Shazam! I should have known. After all, I'm not a witch. By the powers of magic manifested in me, I command you, stop! Please? Nothing. You've won. For the moment. But don't you get too cocky, because I'll be back after I find some help. Excuse me, Headmaster Block.
Yes?
About those tasks.
Yes?
I have some good news from the entrance hall. The fight against the dirt has been won.
Very well.
However, what is your position on enchanted items?
As long as they function properly and can be controlled, no problem.
Then, there's one more little thing I still have to do. What I wanted to... So, I'll get back to work then.
You do that. After all, you have already accomplished something.
Still missing a few pages, but if I'm lucky... The headmaster won't be happy about a broom that sweeps the school uncontrollably. He will tell me to capture it, and I've no idea how to do that. Better if I get rid of the broom before he notices. There has to be a way. But don't you get... The headmaster won't... He will tell me to... Oh, hello.
Why have you always got to be in my face?
As you can see, I've swept the hall. Maybe you could collect the cleaning supplies.
You didn't sweep the hall, the broom did. You want to steal the credit, huh?
No, but...
The broom and I sweep everything here, and you want to reap the reward.
I bet Council Leader Van Buren got you the job here.
Course, she wanted the best.
Oh, great. I think she'd be perfectly happy if no progress was ever made here at the school.
Know what your problem is? You're a windbag. Bert thinks so too.
Who's Bert?
Buddy of mine, he thinks you're a windbag too.
But I don't even know Bert. Even we just met.
So you're saying I'm lying? That's exactly what Bert, me and the others hate about you.
There is no Bert!
You really live in your own little world, you windbag.
I have to go. If I need fire, maybe the old fire maker could help. Nothing. Either it's broken or missing fuel, or I'm not using it correctly. I would have to learn more about it. Excuse me, Headmaster Block.
Yes?
About those tasks.
Yes?
Oh, nothing. So, I'll get back to work then.
You do that. After all, you have already accomplished something.
What an impressive fireplace. If it were lit, it would be warm in here in no time. It's really cold in here. I'm gonna light a small fire, okay?
Do you intend to burn school property?
No, there's some firewood right here.
Yes, and it belongs to the school.
Oh, sure.
I hope that is not school property that you intend to burn there, Professor Weathervane.
They're just a few old boards.
From the school here?
Yes, but you should have thrown them away.
You should have thrown them away, but you didn't do so.
I thought to myself, why throw away the boards and waste expensive firewood? Why unnecessarily burden school finances?
Good thinking, Professor Weathervane. Carry on.
Wowzers! Even outside the classroom, this job is more complicated than I first thought. I don't need the empty carton anymore. The fire maker is an amazing piece of engineering. You fill it with flammable gas, which is then ignited using complicated technology. gonna hold my nose? That gas smells like, well, you know, gas. Got it. Right then. If this gas isn't flammable, then I just don't know. Done! The machine is refueled. Here we go. And then there was light. Who am I talking to? There's no one here. The paper would burn quickly, but I need to know what I want to do with it first. Master Marcus's number won't help me anymore. He's probably already on his way to his live role-playing game. Is he working for the school? Or himself? Or is he only interested in gaining the council leader an advantage in the election? Excuse me, Headmaster Block?
Yes?
About those tasks.
Yes?
Oh, nothing.
Hmm?
So,
You do.
this little guy's trying to get out of the pencil case. Maybe better if I'm not the first thing he sees when the pencil case opens. The little fella would certainly provide a good distraction. But right now, I've no reason to distract the old block in the mud. Ooh, a nice flame, but how do I get it to the fireplace in the staff room? The paper would burn quickly, but I need to know what I want to do with it first. I'm not burning any magic spells. They're very valuable, and I don't know all that many of them.